Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. And now, here's our special guest host, Michael Rapaport.
I'll take it, and then I say chill, and then I say chill. Hi, everyone, and thank you. My name is Michael Rapaport, your guest host for today. Before we do anything, very important question. How you doing? Oh, it's so nice. We always have to ask it twice. How you doing? Let's get started with some scorching hot topics. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So excited to be here. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo, which means you might eat, you might drink, do it safely, have a good time. Suzanne, you got any plans for Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, I might have a little plan.
Yeah, what plan? We're gonna eat a little something?
I'll eat a little something, drink a little something.
Have a good time. Have a good time. I know Storm and Norman's got some big plans for Cinco de Mayo.
Shot.
Everybody! All right, let's jump right into it. Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage. Dave was performing at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday. A 23-year-old nut job with a knife rushed on stage and tackled Dave Chappelle. TMZ has the video. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history. I am going to kill that.
Yo. That was crazy. That was like the Chris Rock slap uncensored. Like, that's what would have happened if it had been anybody else except for Will Smith at the Oscars. Scary. Dave Chappelle made a joke because he's Dave Chappelle. He's a pro. He's funny in any circumstances. Chris Rock, coincidentally, was there. He had performed earlier, and he came out, and I know he was happy to make this joke. After the incident, he came out, and he said, "Was that Will Smith?" Which I know he had been sitting on that one for a long time. The guy was roughed up backstage. Showed a picture. Yeah, they chicken winged him. They chicken winged him real nice and real proper. I got my guy James here. James, you ever have to put somebody in a chicken wing?
Couple of chicken wings.
Yeah. They chicken winged him real nice. I am going to use that photo of that guy and that chicken wing outside of all my shows as a warning. And, you know, we can make a joke about it. We can joke about it now because everybody made it out of there safe except for a homeboy who got chicken winged. But this is not funny. This is not dope. This is not cool. It's scary. I hope there's not a precedent being set that people think they have the right or the impotence to run on stage when somebody's performing, when someone's giving a political speech, when athletes are playing, when I'm up here doing my show. It's not cool. It's not dope. Obviously, Chappelle handled it well. afterwards. But if you're going to run up on stage for anybody, the last person I would ever try to do it for is Dave Chappelle. I mean, this is, first of all, everybody loves Dave Chappelle. He had his friends there. Apparently, Jamie Foxx, Busta Rhymes, you know, they were part of the security detail that jumped him. And this was a star-studded event. This was Madonna was there. Beyonce was there. Of course, if Beyonce is going to be there, Jay-Z, Young Hov, he was going to be there. And, of course, Chris Rock, Jamie Foxx, and soon-to-be parents, A$AP Rocky, and my girl Rihanna. They were also there. But like I said, this is not cool. You can't blame anybody. You can't keep your eyes on everything at all times. I just really, really hope that people don't think that this is a thing. And the crazy thing about this, I mentioned Will Smith, is now every single time there's an incident that happens like this, it's called Will Smithing somebody. This is the ramifications of what he did. But everybody, fortunately, made it out of there safe, and hopefully people will cut the nonsense, because it ain't cool, it's not dope, and it's not funny. Speaking of cool, dope, and funny, The Real Housewives of New Jersey Reunion Part 1 aired the other night, and it was gold. Right off the top. It didn't take, you know, like 13 minutes to get... I think, like, in the first 2 minutes, it was like the gloves were off. It was Ali Frazier off the top. Teresa... Oh, poor Teresa Giudice. Poor Joe Gorga. Teresa was upset that her brother Joe, you know, so many different things. Just take a look. Take a look at what happened first.
Bitch boy, I'm sorry, Joe. You're kind of like a housewife. Sorry, you are.
I'm a bitch now. What, because he's in the action? Stop it. You don't realize what you do. I've been dealing with you.
Joe, how did
for how many years?
Stop
it.
Don't let that upset you. I'm not putting you down.
Come on.
Don't let it upset you. Okay, sorry.
I'm a
my
man.
brother, bitch boy again.
It doesn't mean anything now.
Okay?
All
I mean,
right.
it's like
Can
not
I just
a big
say one
deal.
thing about
but what do you care about a bitch boy anyway? That's not a bad thing.
Not a good thing. Listen, don't get me upset, because when you get me upset, I'm trying to be normal.
You're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
I am
You're
right. I won't quit. You know what? Matter of fact, I quit. Okay. All right. I'm done.
No, you don't.
No, I quit.
No.
No, give it
No.
You can't do it. Your wife's
No. I quit. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bravo. It was, listen, 12 years. I love you.
Sit
I
down.
love you. I'm done. You people.
No. Don't you do that, Joe Gorga. Don't you dare quit. I understand why you would want to quit, but don't you do that. Listen, I love this show so much. I am not overselling or overstating how good The Real Housewives of New Jersey Reunion Part 1 was. I am Team Joe Gorga, and I love the queen of all things New Jersey, Teresa Giudice. But Teresa Giudice, where in Jersey, New York, Idaho is bitch boy not a bad thing? It's always a bad thing, especially in New Jersey. And Norman, I mean, listen, we could talk about this for all day.
All day. And we will.
Norman, break down why Joe Gorga is so important and should be so beloved by everybody, including his sister, to Real Housewives of New Jersey fans. Please, just break it down real quick, my friend.
One of the greatest house husbands of all time.
Not one of.
The greatest house husband of all time. I stand corrected. He is. He has his own interview. Like, they cut to him breaking down the stories. Like, he's involved in the mix. Like, he's so good.
He's so good, and it's a low blow to say that when husbands are involved in the wives' businesses, they're bitch boys. Joe Gorga ain't no bitch boy. Joe Gorga is great for the show. And Teresa and Joe have been going at it for, it's got to be 10 years. Yeah. And Joe, he brought one of the greatest moments in all of reality show TV at the communion. Was it the communion?
A child's communion.
A child's communion. Joe had hair. I don't know what the deal was with his hair. But him and her former husband and the brother and the mother and the father, they got into a fight. And I'm telling you something, no disrespect to the Sopranos, Tony, Meadow, Carmela, or any of them. It's better than any scene that they've ever shot on The Sopranos. They were screaming, yelling, fighting, talking in Italian, talking in broken English. It was just, I'm telling you, it was like Godfather worthy. And Teresa, for you to sit there and call your brother a bitch boy, and Jen, Jen's sitting there, she also called him a BB. I don't want to keep saying BB here on TV. I don't want to get myself canceled. But Jen, you shouldn't be saying anything. You should not be saying anything after all that you've gone through on TV and the tears and the crying with your husband, Ill Bill. It's just, I don't think their family has been ruined by being on the show. Obviously, there's more benefits than, you know, than not. But it's definitely going to be a part of their history, their legacy. 30, 40 years from now, grandkids, great-grandkids, they'll always mention the show, and what it did and who said this to each other on the show. I love the Gorgas. I love the Giudices. Good luck to that family. Please, please, take it easy on each other. Cardi B. Love Cardi B. She says that she is a prisoner of fame. Cardi made a joke at her Met Gala after party about snorting cocaine, and people attacked her. She later went on Instagram Live and said that she hates being famous. Take a look.
Really hate it. Let me tell you something. If y'all ever wish to be rich and famous, don't wish to be famous. Don't wish to be famous. Wish to be rich. Y'all see me these couple of days, right? Y'all see that I've been partying, going to the club with my everything, blah, blah, blah. Y'all see that I've been in a good mood. Once I step out, once I start doing anything that has to do with anything that will go on social media, it's always bad. I'm so sick of it.
Listen, ladies, gentlemen, kids of all ages, stop expecting celebrities. Stop expecting Cardi B to be a role model, all right? Her name is Cardi B. She writes that on a W-9, all right? She ain't here to raise your kids. She never said she was here to raise your kids. The world fell in love with her because of her flaws, because of her toughness, because of her come-up. We know that her past was checkered. It wasn't pretty, and we all love her story, and now you want her to suddenly change? She is who she is. That's not the way people and life works. She ain't perfect. We loved when her teeth were messed up and she was doing videos. We loved her on the reality show. I want to see her do a commercial like my man Charles Barkley did, saying, I am not your role model. I don't expect to be a role model. Find some other role models. And honestly, the best role model you could find is within yourself, okay? I don't care if it's a celebrity, an actor, even our parents. Our parents are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And she tried to tell you guys she wasn't a role model. She wrote the song called WAP, okay? That wasn't saying, that wasn't about, how... Can I say, I'm trying to be cute. WAP, wet ass.
I don't think you can. Nope. That's as far as we go. That's as far as we go.
As far as I could go?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know the lyrics to that song, Suzanne?
I listened to it once. I couldn't get through the whole song. I was horrified.
She was mortified.
I came in, I go, oh my God, I tried to listen to that song. I almost
What's the song?
WAP.
And that stands for?
I'm not saying it. No.
Listen, her joke was off color, but that's Cardi B, okay? And then her rant, you might think it was flawed. That's Cardi B. She could go on. First of all, she's 29 years old. She's one of the people, the forefathers who built the internet, who built Instagram, built ranting and doing her thing. You can't tell her to stop now. Keep doing your thing, Cardi B. Keep clapping back. You know, she said she would rather be just rich than famous. You're a rapper. There's no way around being rich but not famous. They go hand in hand. I understand it. Things could be way worse. I'm sure she knows that things could be way worse. Keep doing your thing with your wet ass. Let's move on. Speaking of moving on, somebody who has not moved on, a situation that just keeps on going. Ray J is speaking out about his sex tape with Kim Kardashian. Ray J spoke to the Daily Mail and says the release of the sex tape was concocted. Concocted's a big word for me. That's like a $5 word. It was concocted by Kim and her mother, Chris. Listen, I believe it too. That's been the rumor from Jump Street. There's been all these allegations that there's new sex tapes, that there's part 2 of the sex tape. Let's just treat this like a Lauryn Hill album. It's one, it's done, it was great. We don't need to see any more. No disrespect to Lauryn Hill, but she was one and done. She made one great album, and we've never heard anything from her since. And Ray J, listen, you've benefited from it too. Ray J has like 9 lives. This guy's an internet pot stirrer. He's a self-promoter, a businessman. This guy sells everything. This guy can sell anything. He sells scooters. He sells earbuds, sunglasses, waffle makers, sneakers, socks. And they're all making, you know, this is a fact, I didn't know this, Storm and Norman told me this. They all make $360,000 a year off the sex tape.
Still, to this day.
Just off the sex tape. Now, that's like nothing to Kim Kardashian. But Ray J he's not at the poorhouse. Kim Kardashian, we know she ain't at the poorhouse. I'm sick and tired of talking about it. If we ain't gonna see anything, I don't wanna see any of it. I don't wanna see any of it. We don't need a second sex tape. It's time for all of us to move on. Stop talking about it, Kardashians, because Ray J is just trying to move on with his life. Speaking of moving on, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the class of 2022 has been announced. Inductees include Eminem, the real Slim Shady, Duran, Lionel Richie, Super Producers, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Record Executive Jimmy Iovine and Dolly Parton. I like this list. Dolly obviously is a legend. The one I'm most excited, I mean, Eminem I'm excited about, but my man Lionel Richie from the Commodores. Lionel is a bad dude, man. He's got so many hits. Hello, Suzanne's theme song, Brick House.
Yes. Thank you.
Zoom. The Commodores were that's my jam. Dancing on the Ceiling is another one. All Night Long. Easy Like a Sunday Morning. Norm, he's got that great song. It goes like this. It goes once. Twiggity twice. Thriggity three times a lady. We got any pictures of young Lionel Richie who's aging like 5? Look at the Jerry curl. Is that a Jerry curl? Is that like an S curl? That's a yo. Lionel Richie's a bad dude. And Lionel Richie's like, how old is Lionel Richie now?
72.
72? He's been around for a long time. But I'm happy for that whole group. Obviously, Slim Shady, Dolly Parton, and all them. The ceremony will be held in November 5th. And shout outs and congratulations to that whole crew, that whole group right there. And now it's time. We have a ridiculously packed studio audience here today. And I'm telling you right now, it's a giveaway day in May. A giveaway day in May. Hit it. We're giving away things every single day during the month of May. Today's giveaway comes from Fleur de Paris, okay? Beautiful. These roses are not just beautiful, they are long-lasting. They can last up to a year or longer, and they make a perfect gift, especially with Mother's Day coming up in a few days. And you, the fantastic, gorgeous, excited studio audience, you are all getting a $200 gift card to Fleur de Paris. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching.